good one, boys. Oh no, it came on. Oh, that was a good fish. That was a really good fish. Wow. Man. Super good fish. Here we go, boys. The digging. And the net. Fine fish, sir. That's what we're talking about, boys. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Mr. Blake Davenport, thank you for the spinnerbait. Let's get her back in the water. Another good one, boy. Get in here, Junior. Come on. Look at him trying to throw my little spinner bug. Not happy. Oh, got my line twisted around my rod. Oh, come on. Every time. Every time. Ugh. Let's see. There we go. Now we can put the rod down. Fire crawl spinnerbait, pretty bass, and I am about to get in the weeds. Ain't that pretty? Boy, they mean too. Mean little old fish. Tried to bend up my little spinner bug that time. She was pulling. Well, guys, all my fish today have definitely been shallow, and I'm not really burning the spinnerbait. I'm not technically slow rolling it, but I'm not burning it either, and I'm rolling it slow enough to where the spinnerbait stays out of sight. I can't see it coming back from the boat, or coming back to the boat. So they're hitting this thing 3 or 4 feet deep, If that helps any of you see this, I'm not burning it. I'm not buzzing it across the top of the water, and I'm not dragging it, slow rolling it enough to where I'm ticking the bottom, but I am keeping it out of sight. Every one of my fish have been like that today. I think that's 4, and I had the first big bite this morning that that I missed, and but every one of them are, I'm noticed the same. They are not wanting me to burn it through the water, and it's got to be in, I'm gonna say about the 3 or 4 foot deep. It doesn't necessarily mean the water has to be that shallow. I've caught some in 8 or 9 feet of water off these banks and got a bite or 2, but they're all down below the surface 3 or 4 feet deep. So if that helps you out, so be it. I hope to hear that it helps somebody out. I met some guys earlier that said they watched my channel, and they come up and told me, made my day. So it's been a pretty fun day. The bites have been not as frequent after, say, after lunch. They were biting pretty good up until lunch, but it's just now 2 o'clock. That fish still bit and hit it like he meant it. So I'm gonna run around. The wind only lets me fish so many pockets. It's about 15 miles an hour right now on the main lake. I can handle being out there in that, but I can't sit. Can't run the bank and position myself. So I'm running the backs of these pockets, and got a couple more, and I'm gonna wind today up, but still got a couple of good banks left. So hopefully we're gonna drag another one out, and maybe fish for a spot over by the dam before I wind up. So hang out with me. Maybe get yourself a fire crawl Colorado blade spinnerbait. I think this one's in 1/2 ounce. I've got some a lot bigger, but this seems to be perfect right now. And this fire crawl color is an awesome springtime color for whatever reason, or even at night. But right now it's working in the middle of the day, so I'm not gonna knock it. But anyway, we're gonna hit a couple more pockets, and then we're gonna ease over and we're gonna fish some rocks, or at least I may not bring that to you if I don't catch anything, but my plan is to fish around some rocks. There ought to be some spots up getting ready to bed. This water's showing 62 degrees. I have seen 67 out here today, so some areas that I know spots to bed in and should be around. I'm gonna try, if the wind will let me, to drag a big spot out before I go home. Hang out with me. Let's see if we'll put another one in the boat. shot. Get him back in the water before all these people will be looking. I got people all around me, boats coming in, people fishing all around me. I lost my little worm in the process. I might have to make a couple more casts now. Let me show you what that one was on. On a cream. It's a 4-inch scoundrel. It's a black, just a solid black 4-inch worm. What a fun day this has been. Alright guys, super good time today. Caught some fish, all on spinnerbait except for the one nice little spot at the end there. You guys stay safe out on